Earlier this year, I traveled around Thailand and Philippines, and it was probably one of the worst decisions I made when it came to productivity and focus for my trading. And as you guys know, I recently just moved into this gorgeous apartment, and I told myself I would stop traveling for pleasure this year. And now here I am in the beautiful country of Turkey. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I wanted to share what I've been really struggling on just being a full-time trader. And the reality is, it's really that work-life balance that I really struggle on. And to be honest, I really struggle on the balance between working hard and making business grow and maximizing life and feeling, this fulfillment and connection with people and experiences. And when I'm having fun and stuff, I always feel like, oh, I should be working. Oh, I should be on my laptop. It's kind of like a tug of war in my mind. I know this is more of a poison in my mind than an actual thing. But, the good thing with that is that, first of all, I guess I'm aware of it. Second of all, I can control these circumstances. And yeah, that's just genuinely something I struggle with, especially in this particular season in my life where I really want to be elevating, growing in new areas, not so much the areas that I'm in now, like let's say YouTube or like ICT trading, but like in new areas now that requires a lot of focus and discipline. So currently at the time of filming, it is Monday the 3rd of October. So it's kind of like a new day, new week, new month, new quarter, new season. Winter is kind of like growth season for me. Since I'm being in Turkey, I'm trying to be as productive as possible, making the necessary sacrifices needed. We also have NFP this Friday. I'm currently having to sort out some finance stuff, obviously running a business and paying myself. And to be honest, every time I'm abroad or using public Wi-Fi, let's say like if I'm working at a cafe, I'm always very conscious of things like my confidentiality. And I'm currently using shared Wi-Fi with this resort here in Turkey, so that definitely makes me a little bit anxious, especially like logging into certain places. But that's why I want to say a massive thank you and shout out to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Doing things like online banking, whether that be PayPal or directly to my bank accounts, logging up to my brokers for trading, investing, stocks and crypto, where I hold multiple figures. I want to make sure that I'm safe on the internet and I'm protected and all my information is protected. So that's why I always use a VPN, which basically stands for a virtual private network. Long story short, a VPN network traffic is much more heavily encrypted than normal traffic. That means if someone was trying to get access to your information during, transit, they wouldn't be able to read it. It's kind of like putting our mail in an envelope so that the mailman or anyone else can't actually see it or read what's inside. Also, another positive of why I love using a VPN is because, if you're trying to access your bank account abroad, sometimes you get denied access because of the location you're in. So sometimes they can deny the payments and then lock your account. So obviously the little loophole is using a VPN, connecting to back home, which would be London, UK for me, and I'd be able to do my banking with ease. So if you guys want super fast servers, if you want to be protected while you're traveling, or if you're working away from home, like let's say a McDonald's or a Starbucks or a coffee shop, airport, wherever it may be, and you guys want to just be completely protected, all your information confidential, and you want 24/7 customer support, then check out NordVPN, click the link in my description and use my code. And yeah. And if you guys are unsure on anything, they do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Good morning, guys. It is currently Tuesday, 4th of October, and it's currently around 8:40 a.m. Turkey time, which is currently around 6:40. Well, 2 hours behind London time. So we'll be approaching London open kill zone and we're going to literally be heading off to the market. So I'm just trying to prepare and get my forecast done, get my analysis ready. Let me actually just jump into a quick 1 hour, maybe 15-minute forecast. So obviously this is one scenario where we could sweep the previous day's highs and previous buy side liquidity and then potentially get pushed down. This is as long as we're getting some sort of bearish price action, or as ICT Smart Money Concept students will say, PDAs. Obviously, being in premium zone, that will look nice for just a little short to the downside. Once we sweep previous day highs and buy side liquidity, maybe that could be manipulation, then expansion to the downside to then take out previous day lows and sell side liquidity. But again, we don't know where the day may head to. But it's like, if we get this sort of price action here, we can get targets to fill this mini FVG, push down previous day low and sell side liquidity. But you know, that's just like one scenario. Price can just easily start just going down, take out the slow and go up. It's just all about the art of neutrality, just staying neutral in the market, being prepared. You know, if price just drops now, what am I gonna do? Where could price head to next? You know, if price then exposed up, what could that mean? Where could then price go to? Where would price be drawn to? Price just decides to just correct and go nowhere. Just gonna sit on my hands. So again, it's all about being neutral, all about being prepared. Let's just check out Forex Factory for any news events. Nothing too crazy. Got some high impact at 10 a.m. New York time. PPI, Euro here. But again, let's just see what the market gives, and it's all about just staying in that mindset and not so focused on the outcome. 15-minute, let's just quickly check this out, and I'll just quickly box off Asia. Best case scenario for me personally would be a sweep of Asia's high slash sweep of previous day and buy side liquidity, and then potential push lower. But price doesn't have to do what we'd like it to do. Price will just do what it does, and then we will pivot. We will stay neutral. We will be prepared. That's what I really want to instill in you guys when you're doing your forecast or when you're trading throughout the day. Anyways, I'm gonna go meet my friend. They went to breakfast and we'll go to the market, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Photo. Oh, yes, with my this one. With our disposable. Oh, okay. See ya.
She said water, not photo.
Oh, she said. Taste test. It's bitty. I'm actually genuinely curious. Like, am I supposed to eat the bits? Update. The coffee tastes so much better now because the bits have like gone down.
Yeah, the bitty bits have gone down.
So it is currently many hours later. We've went to the market. We had a Turkish bath, which was amazing, but it's currently 5:30 p.m. We got a bit of weird price action happening in euro dollar, but I think that's just the important of what I was saying this morning of the art of staying neutral. So then you're just not surprised of where the market kind of goes. Right now we're looking on the daily, and you can see that price ended up expanding to the upside. So we've got a strong bullish candle on our daily, and you can see we've kind of ended up tapping, filling this imbalance slash fair value gap here. Just above that, we do have a bearish order block resting. We can ask ourselves where would price now would want to go to, but I think understanding what happens on the daily, and let's say we go down to the 15-minute. So now looking on the 15-minute, you can see that I've put London open high slash high of the day, because again, I didn't know if it was going to be the high of the day, but I was pretty much sure, since obviously at the time of looking we were coming out of London open, that we've got the London open high. But clearly we took out buy side liquidity, previous day high, and then we ended up just getting a push to the upside. Just being aware of that price can do whatever it wants, and that we just kind of pivot ourselves and then end up looking for where could price go to next, where could price then be drawn to next, and understanding, okay, price ended up pushing to the upside, filling the imbalance on the daily, and now we can see if price starts showing us bearish signs, then we can start looking for bearish setups. But I think the main premise that I wanted to just talk about is just staying neutral and not being shocked with what the market gives us. Alright guys, I kind of wanted to bring it back full circle. I kind of know myself pretty well. I know that I'm definitely the more spontaneous slash adventurous type. A big part of it is just knowing myself, and it comes with being a trader. The more you elevate in your trading, the more you're going to elevate in your self-awareness and personal development. And through your journey, it's going to shine a light on those particular areas where you may struggle on. And each time you find stuff like that, it's such a great feeling because it means you can get better. There's nothing worse than being just like stagnant. But look, I've had like one of the best times here in Turkey with my friends, and it's just so fulfilling. It's just so, I just feel like it's such a good place. and I have been ever since sort of coming back from, you know, my Asia travels, because I definitely struggled with focus then and there.
I'll be yours if you let me hold you tight, but I don't know if you let me in, yeah. I know you had your heart broken one too many times, and now it's hard for you.
Okay guys, we've come to the end of this video. Massive thank you and shout out to those of you who are still watching. Maybe put an emoji of a turkey down below so I kind of know if you've kind of made it to the end of this video. Again, a bit of everything kind of video vlog where I was traveling, I was trading, there's a bit of charts, there's a bit of opening up about my journey and my struggles. From the sound of my voice, I'm feeling very rough, very ill. So as of recording right now, I'm having a bit of a reset day, doing my laundry, cleaning, and just doing the simple things. And it's one of my favorite things to actually do, is to just have like me time, alone time. And yeah, just slowly recovering from such an amazing trip. Like my heart is so content, and just having the most incredible people around me. And I just keep thinking about like how God is always working behind the scenes. You know, I was in a bit of a funky place, you know, at the start of the year, and coming into the second half of the year, it's like the most amazing feeling. Obviously, this is like the happiest I've ever been, the most fulfilled I've ever felt, the most connected to people. I feel like God is just placing the right people around me and just opening the right doors, and just, I don't know, like my spirit is just filled with so much hope right now. I go through obviously seasons and periods in my life where I forget the things that I've learned in the past, and sometimes I have to go through certain challenges in life to get reminded of those things. Like, you know, you pray for strength. God gives you challenges so that you can get strength. You don't just get strength like that. You know, you pray for wisdom, then you're going to be given a problem to solve. So it makes me think, you know, when I'm struggling with this work-life balance, it's just teaching me to enjoy the moment and remember what I have, and have that gratitude that, you know, life is all good. And yeah, just wanted to leave you with that, and a bit of word vomit at the end of this video. Again, if you guys are still watching, leave down a turkey emoji, and I'll be replying to your comments. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless.